Always being proud of your achievements instead of being proud of your efforts is a dangerous mindset to have. You're telling yourself, I'm not worthy if I don't achieve anything, even though I have put a lot of work in doing something, in creating something. If the results are not up to mark, I'm unworthy. Imagine telling that to a child. Imagine not appreciating the efforts of child to walk. Imagine when a child is falling, everyone is ignoring him, and instead of appreciating his efforts, appreciating his try to walk, appreciating the fact that he's trying to walk, he will sure grow up to be a fucked up human being with mental health issues. He will always feel unworthy without achieving anything. He will always feel depressed and in low moods when he is not achieving anything. So, when you tell yourself that you're proud of yourself because you did something, you took a tiny step, you created something, you did something you were dreaming of, then you signal your brain that, yeah, you should do this more. This is what I should do more. Because brain is receiving positive feedback when you tell yourself that you're proud of yourself, that this is the thing I'm doing, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of myself for taking these steps. Your brain registers it as important stuff. So brain naturally feels, you naturally start feeling to do more of it because you're receiving positive feedback. When you put efforts and you don't tell yourself that you're proud of yourself, your brain cannot discern that what you're doing, what I'm doing is worth it or not. It feels dark inside your head, and the only thing that keeps your brain sane and makes it feel good is achievements. But that good does not last long. You have to get achievements after achievements to keep feeling sane and to keep feeling worthy. You need hit after hit. You become like a drug addict and you call yourself workaholic, but inside you feel shit. And you might not understand it right now. It's a whole another topic. But if you're feeling good and worthy inside, only then you can reach your true potential. If you're feeling negative feelings, you can only reach to a certain level, but not your fullest potential because it's exhausting. You have, what's that called? Restriction? No, resistance. You have resistance. You don't feel like aligned with your actions. When you start feeling worthy for just being who you are, when you start feeling worthy for being who you are, and when you start being proud of yourself for taking the efforts, creating the efforts, making the efforts, what am I saying today? For making the efforts, then you start being aligned, and only then you can reach your truest potential. Again, it's a whole another topic for another video. What am I saying today, man? Anyways, not feeling proud of yourself for the efforts you make is the reason for your career's depression, for your work depression, because you always feel like shit. Always. It's a consistent. I have brain fog today. Don't mind me. You have constant feeling of depression because you are not achieving something, most likely, and you are also feeling worthless at the same time because you believe that your worth depends on how much you achieve. That's why you feel depressed. There's no feedback on what you're doing. There's not feedback that what you're doing is worth it or not. Be proud of yourself for taking tiny steps. Your brain will register that and you will feel like doing more of work, doing more of that work that you told yourself you're proud of. Let's say you want to write a book and you wrote a paragraph today, just a tiny step, and you tell yourself, I'm proud of myself for writing this paragraph. Then you will naturally feel like doing this more because you feel good. Your brain receives positive feedback. It feels that what it's doing is worth it. And you have to be consistent with this feeling proud thing, because I kid you not, it will save you in the darkest of the moments. It will save you because it has saved me. Whenever I took tiny step and I felt like shit because oh I couldn't do more, then I stopped myself and said I'm proud of myself for taking this tiny step, and I felt good. And during the rest of my day, I did more. I did more work. So yeah, feeling proud of feeling proud of yourself will change your life. I'll make this the title of the video. Let's say you're tired and you're feeling low and you're beating yourself up because you can't work. Tell yourself I'm proud of myself for taking all the steps that I took prior to this moment. Not today, but prior to this day that I'm tired. Tell yourself I'm proud of myself for taking all the steps that I ever took. Because I know most of you are good workers, most of you are hard workers. You're not lazy, you're just tired. You're not lazy because when you have energy, you work your ass off. It's the truth, I know it. I know my viewers. Who are they? When you have energy, you work your ass off. I know that. So you're not lazy. So take a nap, take a break, recharge yourself, stare at a wall, read a book, do whatever it takes to recharge yourself, because most of the time you're not procrastinating, you're just needing rest, and you're filling it with doom scrolling and content addiction, whatever, and you feel guilty. So instead of doom scrolling, do something that recharges you. Be proud of the efforts that you make because that's the only thing you have in your hands. Results are not in your hands, and if you place your sense of worth in results, you will always feel like shit because the results are not always given, because results are not always possible. Only your efforts are in your hands, so be proud of that. Take your sense of worth from that, because I make efforts when I have energy. That's simple, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the work I do instead of the results I get. I personally don't celebrate achievements because I feel like my purpose is way more important than getting lost in achievement. And I also don't suck self-worth from my achievements. So they don't matter as much to me as my work, as what I do. Only what I do matters to me. The achievements are inevitable because a man who's following his purpose, the universe will take care of him. Yes, you have to be logical in that. You have to set up prices for the things you sell. But just saying, if you're a man with purpose, universe will take care of you. You only need to take care of your work. And don't forget to set up your business, of course. So yeah, that was my 2 cents on something. With that, I'll end this video and I wish you impeccable strength